sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well, we know what they want. They want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table to figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back, so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later, because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long, when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Man, you know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it. There's just enough bullshit to hold things together in this country. Bullshit is the glue that binds us as a nation. Where would we be without our safe, familiar American bullshit? Land of the free, home of the brave, the American dream. All men are equal, justice is blind, the press is free, your vote counts. Business is honest, the good guys win. The police are on your side. God is watching you. Your standard of living will never decline. And everything is gonna be just fine. The official national bullshit story. I call it the American okey doke. Every one of those items is provably untrue at one level or another, but we believe them because they're pounded into our heads from the time we're children. That's what they do with that kind of stuff. They put it in the heads of kids. They pound it in there because they know kids are too young to be able to mount a sophisticated argument against these kind of ideas. And so kids, and up to a certain age, by the way, kids are going to believe everything a grown-up tells them, everything. So kids never learn to question things. Nobody questions things in this country anymore. Nobody questions things. Why? People are too fat and happy. People are way too fucking prosperous for their own good. Everyone's got a cell phone that'll make pancakes and rub their balls now, you know? So nobody wants to rock the boat. And people just gizmo. Americans have been silenced, bought off and silenced by gizmos and toys. And as a result, no one's ever learned to question things. No one questions things in this country anymore. No one questions things. Now, okay. You remember Barbara Bush? I call her the silver douchebag. You remember her? Don't care how big his library is, he'll always be Governor Bush. American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses, and American universities, and they're elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out. If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're going to get selfish, ignorant leaders. And term limits ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to wind up with a brand new bunch of selfish, ignorant Americans. So maybe it's not the politicians who suck. Maybe something else sucks around here. Like the public. Yeah, the public sucks. There's a nice campaign slogan for the
It's too short to display the emotions.
big, wealthy,
So you can go Kid Crocs. I'm a stat. I had to stop, man. He was going in, bro. He was telling the truth, man. I know some of y'all can't handle the truth, so I have to give it to you by little portions of it. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can actually take by a big portion of it is the food that you eat, man. Alright, let me chill. But anyways, welcome back, chat. Welcome back. We just chilling, freestyling Saturday, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's not really much to do, you know what I'm saying? Usually I talk about sports on Saturdays, but there's not much to actually talk about, you know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody talking about Messi. I'm like about to start hating Messi, to be honest with y'all, man, because Americans are just finding out who Messi really is. You feel me? Like, they're not realizing that Messi to really play in the MLS, it's really nothing. It's nothing to celebrate or like really be all happy about. You feel me? MLS is like a fucking, like where Messi used to play. MLS is basically the fourth. What do you even call? There's nowhere near, like, you can't even compare. So this is so easy for Messi. Actually, somebody said, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, take credit this, but somebody said this. For Messi to actually play at the play in the MLS, it's same as if LeBron James play in the the WNBA. For real, man. Because Messi, man, is too talented for MLS, man. Even, you know what I'm saying, even though he was not feeling his great, like his best, you know what I'm saying, obviously, let's talk about one thing in America. It's all about money, okay? So now that Messi's here in America, the brands are like trying to, you know what I'm saying, get a deal, sponsors, like, you know what I'm saying, pay him so he can, you know what I'm saying, so they can get some clout, okay? Every famous person is trying to get that clout. It's trying to get that picture, you know what I'm saying? And the proof is in the Look at this, chat. Look at this, chat. Bro. What y'all think, chat? Like, look. Chat, what y'all think about this shit, chat? Look, Lionel Messi right here. All of these people out here, clout chasers. Like what the? Stupid. Like, they just exposed themselves. Like, what the fuck? They don't even know what position this guy really play. Like they would say, oh, he's the GOAT. What makes him the GOAT? What makes him the GOAT? They won't tell you that. What makes him Messi? What really, like what does he do? You know what I'm saying? In the soccer field, where does he play? What position does he play? Do you know his history? Like him and Cristiano Ronaldo, what actually differentiate him from Cristiano Ronaldo? There's a lot of, if you ask these questions, none of these, I promise you, none of these will know the answer to that question. None of these. But you know what I'm saying? They just want to take a picture. Oh, we were there. Or for Kim Kardashian, I know the reason why she was there. 2 reasons, I think. Number 1, after party, which I will show you in a little bit. And then the first one is when Kanye said this. She was really, really. Let me play this.
Ain't delivering heavenly messages just for the hell of it. Don't try to test me. I keep it clean, but it could get messy. I talk to God every day. That's my bestie. They playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi, and his money could never neglect me. I pray that my family would never resent me, and she fell in love with me soon as she met me.
Bruh. I'm telling you, bro. These females in America, bro, they will do whatever to prove you wrong, to prove you something. It's crazy, bro. She'd rather fucking take a bit, like she'd rather go through pain to prove you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's outrageous. And a good example is, if like, a good example is when a guy cheats in America. Like, let's say there's a relationship. When a guy cheats in a relationship, you know what these girls say? They be like, oh, like you cheated on me, like I'm gonna cheat back. To show you, you know what I'm saying? Like that I got it. That I can do it too. What? If somebody just like really disrespect you like that and you're not cool with it, why are you doing that shit? Like, why not just leave? Why the fuck do you have to go have sex with somebody else just because? Bruh.
What? What the fuck?
Makes zero sense to me, but that's like same shit. She wanna prove him wrong. You know what I'm saying? Oh, like just cause he was singing about that, you know what I'm saying? Like she wanna just be there and get some attention. And obviously she got it. Because we talking about it. Everybody talking about it.
Keep it clean, but it could get messy. I talk to God every day. That's my bestie. They playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi, and his money could never neglect me. I pray that my family would never resent me, and she fell in love with me soon as she met me. We both got a bad, but my bag is more heavy. We had to stop counting, it's getting too petty. You not a real stepper, you can't overstep me. Just sit back and listen and watch how he bless me. He wait till I fall and then pull up and catch me. I get a fast. You feel a weight and can pull up and give me. Might do something wild if I feel like you press me. Nah, I get a fast.
Man, bro.
I ain't delivering heavenly, my bestie. They playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi, and his money could never neglect me. I pray that my family would never resent me, and she fell in love with me soon as she met me. We both got a bad, but my bag is more heavy. We had to stop counting, it's getting too petty. You not a real stepper, you can't overstep me. Just sit back and listen and watch how he bless me. He wait till I fall and then pull up and catch me. Your check is too small, you can't pull up and check me. Nah, I get a fast. Feel a weight and can pull up and give me. Might do something wild if I feel like you press me. Nah, I get him fast, see? You feel a weight and can pull up and give me. Might do something wild if I feel like you press me. We off the crib. This for my kids. For when my kids had kids. Everything we did for the crib. Pray for what folks them did. Only thing we pray, God forgive. No, God forgive. He had one of the kids. Took off his sleeves. Look what they did. Pray for the crib.
Man, shout out to Kanye, bro. Shout out to my brother. Free, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The gatekeepers really trying to bring us down. Like Ice Cube was saying. Let me see. Man. Let me see, bro. Bro. The gatekeepers. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta speak out. We gotta speak out against the gatekeepers. For real. But in this situation though, let me just stop and finish this story, okay? I ain't gonna say much about this lady, bro. But shout out to Messi. You feel me? Like, let's see what these two guys gonna say about this. What?
Of Messi, el animal del gol que es Messi. He's a beast out there at 36 years of age. He probably should have only played 10 minutes if you're being realistic about this. He chose to play 36 plus minutes because he...
No, that's not true. That's not true. See how they exaggerated? Oh, he's 36 years old. No, you shouldn't be fucking, if you know how many 36 years old playing in the Premier League, one of the hardest Premier League. I mean, one of the hardest leagues in the world. One of the hardest, if not the hardest. So, like, not only 36-year-old, there are older players who are still got it, who still got the stamina to compete against these fucking young players. So stop the cap, bro. You ain't gotta fucking
Stop the cap.
We can't let that shit slide.
40 plus minutes he played because he knew how special the night was for everybody who came out and see him. He knew what this meant to him. He's out there and you could see, yes, that he's gonna need more fitness. Yes, he's gonna need more understanding to the teammates that are there or who may be there or come. Yes, that the sharpness on the ball will get there. But everything he showed you that he does have shows you why he's the best player in the world, even at 36 years of age, and why
Whoa. The debate there's still a debate. Nobody decided he's the best player in the world. How do you just gonna throw that in there? Bro, there's still debate. There's Ronaldo right there. Okay? Ronaldo is still playing and still on fire. So you can't just say the best player in the world. Whoa.
Stop the cap.
Bruh.
Take
Stupid.
all right.
Irrelevant game, and I repeat, irrelevant game for Messi because he's 10 days post vacation. He shows you how he could turn it on just like that. And tell me if there was...
Bro. I'm done with MLS. Like, I don't even watch the MLS. I don't report the MLS. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all cap. You feel me? I cannot imagine if what the media and all these fuckers would lie and would say if the MLS was actually a big league. Okay? Because America is good at propaganda, bro. And look at these guys who are just lying, bro. What do you mean this game is not relevant for Messi? Are you fucking serious? This was his debuted. This was his first MLS game. This is a huge game for him. Fuck is you talking about? Bruh, I cannot believe. A lot of people, bro, like he's all over the place. Like I said, Messi, he's gonna regret the decision that he made to actually come to the United States of America. I'm not gonna lie. There might benefit from him, like overall, when it comes to the soccer, when it comes to the real football in America, and how, the popularity and how, you know what I'm saying, people see it. But when it comes to Messi, this is not good for him, because it's like money-wise, it might be, okay? Because he's going to get a lot of brands, you know what I'm saying, brand deals. He's going to be, you know what I'm saying, you're going to see even McDonald's, even like every brand that you can think of in America will try to actually get some portion from Lionel Messi. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the cloud in America. But we'll see how that lasts. How long? And what else can they do? Because this is not going to be sustainable. Because this guy, you know what I'm saying? He's not. I see that they also got Troy Alaba in his team. And I know they got the former Argentina coach, you know what I'm saying, in Inter Miami. So I see they're trying to build a good team around Messi. But this is not fucking La Liga. This is not, you know what I'm saying, like Paris Saint-Germain, you feel me? This is not fucking anywhere in Europe where they really respect soccer. This is not what it is. Like, this is the MLS, bro. They don't really give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know. They really don't know Messi. They really, I guess this might be, some of them, I can guarantee you, some of them, some of these people that you see, let me show you again. Some of these people that you see right here, this is like their first time actually seeing this guy play. They're like, what is this? Like, you feel me? They don't even know the rules. They don't even know what is he doing. They're thinking maybe he's gonna, you know what I'm saying, grab that ball on his hand. Like, what? They don't know nothing about the game, but they're gonna show up. Like, what is offside? What is that yellow card? What is the red card? You feel me? They don't know. Is that a goal? What? Bruh. That's America, bruh. Say what you want to say. But, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, she enjoyed, after party. You feel me? After party. TMC is there. TMC was there, obviously. Being sneaky, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I know somebody's not happy. That's Kanye, bro. But you knew who you was getting. Like, what you was getting yourself into, broski. You knew what you was going yourself into, man. Before you had kids with this woman, bro. You knew Ray J hit it first. What you talking about? You knew Ray J told you. He said, I hit it first, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Bro, don't make me break that shit up. Don't make me show you the sex tape, bro. Okay, all right. Nah, chill. I ain't gonna do it. All right. Alright.
Bruh.
You feel me? It's crazy, bro. I hope my nigga Kanye doing well, bro. I hope he doing well, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. You cannot make this shit up, bro. I feel bad for him a little bit, man. Just a little bit, bro. Just because of his kids, bro. That's about it, bro. I already know shit's for the streets, bro. Like, you feel like...
We in the matrix, my nigga, we in the matrix. We in the matrix, my nigga, in the matrix.
We already know he hit it, bro. Like, no question asked, bro. I don't give a fuck what you said, bro. He already hit it, bro. From the back, bro. Like, I don't know what y'all saying. Like, why y'all acting all innocent and shit? You knew. Crap. You know what you do when you alone. Don't be acting all fucking shy and shit. Like, nah, bro. I ain't buying that shit. So, but I think that's pretty much it for me. When it comes to that story, and but the real story that I really want to talk about, because this was just like a fucking some bullshit, okay? But I wanted to talk about one thing that I want to say before I really play this video and portions of it, obviously this clip. But one thing that I want to say to Patrick Bet David, I want to give your credits, bro, while you're here. Feel me? I'm not one of those people that actually, you know what I'm saying, acknowledges like how good people were, you know what I'm saying, when they were, like, when they died. I'm not one of those people. I like to acknowledge how good, or, you know what I'm saying, like, give the person respect while they still here. You feel me? And I want to do that right now. So Patrick B. David, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. And the reason is, even though, bro, but let's see. So I got distracted because I fucking hate ads, and I agree. I should be getting the premium, YouTube fucking premium for you guys, but I'm not getting paid from this shit, so I'm not getting that shit right now. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. But anyways, what I was saying earlier is shout out to Patrick Bet David. Like, for real, brother. Even though I really disagree with him on a lot of things that he says and a lot of people that he actually brings on his platform, I respect the guy. You know what I'm saying? He brings a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people that he actually disagrees with. And, you know what I'm saying, not a lot of people like him are around. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people are bringing the people that they actually disagree. That should be, you know what I'm saying? So even though some people might label him as Trump lover, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I don't agree with a lot of shit that he says, including his little, like, fucking bullshit stories that he always says that you can't really verify, because I was not fucking there. So why are you telling me this little bullshit story? You know, I mean, I respectfully, like, I get it. Like, I respect your dad. I respect all of these stories that you just bring up, but, like, what the fuck, bro? But anyways, respect to the guy. And you know what I'm saying? But today he had one of my favorite guys, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Chris Cuomo is one of the, like, either you hate him or you either hate him or love him. But one thing you cannot deny, this motherfucker is a talented reporter. And now he became an independent reporter. So welcome to the club. This guy used to be one of the biggest anchor on CNN. No question asked. You feel me? And he's very, very, very talented. Even though I don't agree with him on a lot of things. But that's good. You should not be agreeing with people with everything like that you have to say, like everything. If that's you, and you agree with everything with your friends, with your family, get out. You know what I'm saying? Seek people that will keep it real, regardless how you gonna feel. You feel me? So, I'm not gonna tell you more about Chris Cuomo. You guys know Chris Cuomo. You feel me? And obviously, you know what I'm saying, CNN fired him after he actually, you know what I'm saying, got involved with some bullshit that was including, you know what I'm saying, his brother in New York. You know what I'm saying? Governor Cuomo. And they were saying, oh, he did some like favor. I personally don't agree with him. Like, don't agree the fact that he actually brought his brother to CNN. Like, what are you doing, bro? You're supposed to hold accountable. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to like test the power. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You should not be asking easy questions or like fucking letting it slide. And that's what you was doing with your brother. And I get it. That's your brother. But don't bring your brother to the platform. Like, to the platform. You feel me? That's the only disagreement that I have. But he thinks there's nothing wrong with that. Like, what? Are you delusional, bro? Your brother was the governor of New York. And maybe he was running for re-election. That's meddling, bro. If there's an investigation and you're helping your brother to hide this investigation or how to deal with this investigation, and you're helping him by like bringing him on CNN, you know what I'm saying, giving him voice, platform. Fuck you should mean that's not helping. That's definitely helping. You're bringing your brother to CNN. That was back then. There was a lot of eyes on CNN. So I don't know what you mean. There was nothing wrong with bringing your brother to CNN, like, or having him on CNN, and not even asking him any questions. You were just fucking laughing and having a conversation like he was in your living room. Like, what? The delusion, bruh. But that was CNN. It wasn't on your podcast. That would have been understandable. But it was like prime time. Do you guys remember? That was one of the best shows ever, bro. Like, let me see if I can actually show ya. Let me see if I can really show you guys. Because I was a big fan back in 2020. Let me see. I think this was no, bro. Where is they trying to get rid of his fucking? Bro. Yeah, see. Let me see if I can. Oh, this is just the. This was just the fucking audio, bro. This is unbelievable. Did they? I think they were trying to fucking. All right, so this is a good clip. Obviously, they're gonna fucking play some lame ass fucking commercials. This is him right here. That was back in my bad guys, you didn't hear that. But let me repeat that.
Doctors to weird stuff in their
how you were feeling and all that. A couple weeks out now, because recovery is a complicated thing. How are you doing now?
It's a loaded question, Sanjay, because you know the answer. Look, people who've been through this have a lot of great answers from doctors.
He was funny as fuck.
I can work, I can hang out, I can engage with my family. I'm going to be able to do plasma donations, which I want to do with you together to show the audience my blood work that doctors say is what they see in people who've had COVID. So freaks me out a little bit, but you know, commiserate is a word for a reason, you know, and people like to suffer together. So as long as there are other people
Bruh, that was him. Okay, I just wanted to show a little bit of that before we get into this, okay? So that was a little bit of prime time with Chris Cuomo, okay, on CNN. That was actually one of my best shows actually on back in 2020, because I didn't know better. Like, to be honest with y'all, like I didn't know the propaganda was that deep just 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I did not know like CNN was just like fucking bad, yo. I knew a little bit, but I didn't know they were just like completely gone. You feel me? But in the middle of 2020, that's when I found out that, holy shit, they're not really reporting facts no more. They ain't.
Nope.
But anyways, this guy came on here and actually really opened up and actually talks about having, you know what I'm saying, depressions or all the things that we actually deal with as a human beings. I always talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys think that it's weakness to actually talk about depression and like we all being down. We all have down times. And if you say you never felt depressed or you never been down, you're a fucking liar. For real, that's what you are. And that's not impress me or anybody. You feel me? That's just a big turn off. Like, you gotta be honest with yourself before you be honest with anybody else. Okay? You gotta do the work. The real work. Because you only got one mind, one brain. Okay? So don't live for anybody else. Live for your life, for you. You know what I'm saying? Your longevity. You got one life, one brain. You're there, like we all do, like oil changes, all of that shit, like to engines, to other parts. But what makes you think that, you know what I'm saying, we're not supposed to really do anything with, like, to take care of our mind, especially today's time? Anyways, let's get into this video and play little parts of this video. I can't even fucking talk today. I mean tonight.
You imagine the dumbbell BS times a million, and that's what you get when you talk about feelings of depression or insecurity, or how to struggle. People immediately in the media, if you are sensitive or vulnerable, you get attacked for your vulnerability, which is
facts. 110%. That's why you don't fucking apologize. That's particularly true in the media. You feel me? That's why, like, Americans do not apologize. That's in the culture. It's part of the American culture.
Why so many people stay quiet, especially when they're having struggles. They stay quiet because they don't want the stigma. They don't want to be seen as less than. They don't want to attack. My feeling was, well, what else are they going to say at this point?
Nothing.
I think it's going to be helpful to people, I want to talk about things. People in my life say, whoa, careful on you talk to a therapist thing, because people are going to think you're crazy.
Nope.
And I said, all right, well, maybe they're right. I said, but the point is, that's exactly why you do it. You do it because it's such a great tool in my life. This guy's become like a life coach for me. Funny story for you guys. My therapist started out as a couples therapist. And after that first wave of couples therapy, where the husband traditionally takes the beating,
Okay.
they both decided, because they both decided
about couples retreat is what I think about. I don't know if you've seen the movie Couples Retreat.
Both of them decided. So he became my therapist, and he's been my.
You over as a one-on-one, you want to spend time with him.
I believed him. I do believe him that he said, look, if you want things to work in your life, you have to do everything you can to work on yourself and make accommodations everywhere that you can.
Oh my God. Let me repeat that.
Life, you have to do everything. He said, look, if you want things to work in your life, you have to do everything you can to work on yourself and make accommodations everywhere that you can. And that is a skill set. If you want things to work in your life, you have to do everything you can to work on yourself and make accommodations everywhere that you can. And that is a look. If you want things to work in your life, you have to do everything you can to work on yourself and make accommodations everywhere that you can. And that is a skill set. And, it's great to be a natural fighter and to be great with confrontation. It has limited applications in your personal life. You don't want to take on every argument. If you want to stay married or you want to be a good parent, you got to learn how to shut your mouth and listen and let things play out. And I was never really good at that before I started that process. And then when I went through the down, he said to me, it seems to me that we keep coming back to a similar cycle of emotions for you. And I think that you're having a hard time regulating how you feel about these things. And I would like to try, after we've talked this out for a while, I'd like to try you on an antidepressant and see if it helps you with your kind of balance of how you're feeling. Because I would have like big lows.
Yeah, if it works out for you, go for it. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't believe that. I believe like trying other ways, other things, other techniques, you know what I'm saying? Let the medications be the last resort, okay? But if that's what you have to do, I totally respect, because I care about your health more than anything else, and you should care about your health more than anything else. So shout out to Chris Cuomo, man. I appreciate you.
It was like, you know, I'll never be what I was. Look what I did. The family, I'm getting attacked for helping my brother. I didn't even really help him. You know what I mean? Because look at the situation he's in. So it's...
Well, fuck him, bro.
And so then I was like, okay, you know, let's take it. Give me all of it. I want all the smoke. And he was like, no, that's not how these works. We start with a small dose. I was like, no. I'll take the big dose. Whatever the big dose is, I want the big dose. And obviously I learned about how it really works. And I was like, you know, I should talk about this, because he said, you know, a lot of people won't go on medication because of the stigma. And then I'm in this training course for this Coast Guard certification. And they're talking about how you're gonna have a P test, you know, and a drug test and all that stuff, all the protocol. And I say, hey, what about if you're on like medication? Do we have to list that stuff? And the guy's a great guy who did the course, and he's like, what do you mean? Like crazy pills or something like that? And I was like, yeah, like crazy pills. What if you're on that? And I was laughing when I said it, because there's no shame. I have no shame in my game. I know who I am. I know who I'm not.
Pat, did you know, like we talked before the show, because I saw your Kanye West interview.
Yeah.
And you kept reverting back. Number one, you called him Kanye West multiple times. It's Ye. It's Ye.
I didn't even know he changed his name.
Right. And
with no disrespect.
You kept addressing not only the anti-Semitism stuff. You're like, are you addressing your mental health? And you were very open. You're like, listen, I take my depression meds every day.
Right.
And you leaned into it.
Well, but I think it's like, you know, we're living a lie here that it's an exception. You know, depression is, by most people's calculus, a leading illness and diagnosis in our country. My concern with Ye, and he called into the show, I didn't know that was going to happen. I don't like putting people in distress on television. One of the biggest opportunities I missed in my...
Oh, come on. That's a fucking lie.
Stop the cap.
You already put a lot of people in distress when you were in CNN. Like, why are you fucking lying? Why are you fucking lying? Bro, you still lying, bro. That's a fucking lie.
Career was when Charlie Sheen was all the rage. About the tiger's blood and
winning.
I had common friends with him, and there was no question, and again, no disrespect to him, because I don't think talking about somebody's health is really anyone's business, but there were clearly stability issues there that had to be, so I wasn't going to put that on TV, because I felt it was fanning the flames of seeing that as less than, seeing that as a carnival act, and I didn't want to do that, and that's my concern with Ye also, is that people...
I'm having a hard time believing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm having a hard time, bro. I'm having a hard time.
What he's saying as if it was coming from a sober mind. And that's dangerous in terms of...
Nah, bro. Nah. I don't disagree with him. I totally disagree with him on that point. Like, come on, bro. Cannot say that, bro. Cannot say it. You cannot discredit like Kanye West or anybody like that. Like, you cannot discredit. Like, what do you mean that's not a sober thought? Like, fuck you mean? Most of his thoughts are same as a fucking sober thought. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, oh my fucking God. You see how they fucking running ass? Keep that in mind.
Like gut health, inflammation, all these things that like beset ethnic blood.
I mean, that's one of the reasons. Like, obviously, that's one of the reasons why he makes money. Like, he spends a lot of money on bringing those people that are actually gonna get him some views. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his strategy. He brought a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that he knows for a fact they're like they've been talked about. Maybe they just got in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like people want to know about him or her or the person, and he takes the opportunity to bring that person, which is a brilliant move. It's a brilliant business move. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. But, you know what I'm saying? I just respect the aspect of him bringing not only the people that he agree with, but the people that he don't agree with. You feel me? Like a lot of people that he don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? That I think, I don't know the guy, but I've listened to him and, you know what I'm saying, researched him for a little bit, and I think I have an idea what is he all about.
Lines. I'm into it, so it works for me, so I'll say it. So I get a lot of offers for advertisers where I'm just like, well, this sounds like a bullshit thing, you know? So I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to say.
So have you done Manscaped yet? Have they reached out to you yet? Because they're going to reach out if they haven't yet.
They're not going to.
Please, Manscaped. Reach out to me, man. Let me do that shit, man. You feel me?
It's a very important question.
My son has a manscaping kit that I got him.
So there you go. The 17-year-old.
His game is strong. I am like a drop gene Italian. The Mexican hairless Chihuahua. I am that version of an Italian.
Yeah, you don't have any arm hair going on here.
My mother had more.
What's this all about? I'm a tough guy, can handle something like this. Or was it like, man, I'm tough on the outside? Did you have a track record in the past of being depressed or going through this before? Or was this like, what's this all about? I'm a tough guy, can handle something like this. Or was it like,
what
man,
a question.
I'm tough on the outside, man.
What a fucking question. Amazing question.
Fact that I'm afraid of this or shadow this or that. Can I be the man that I want to be? What was it for you?
I think that it's a great question, by the way. And
I agree.
I think that there is a tendency to confuse personality with your chemical balance, right? And there's certainly correlation. But my obvious, and you know, I'm very blessed with a lot of very long-time friends who will say to you, oh no, this guy's had problems ever since I met him. But personality flaws aside, I had never, this is really the truth. Here's what really knocked me sideways. I did not see this coming. I knew the moment that I had my brother on during the pandemic, I was going to pay a price.
Bro, he just contradicted himself. Not the part that he didn't see the depression coming. Nobody sees that coming. Nobody fucking sees the depression coming, because if you do, you'd be foolish not to prevent it. Okay? But that's the whole point. You don't see it coming. It hits you all of a sudden, like it fucking hits you for whatever reason. But like your brother, bro, like let's see what he's gonna say about that. Because he said he knew that he would get in trouble when he actually have his brother on CNN. Then if you knew you was gonna get in trouble, why the fuck did you have your brother on CNN? What? Makes zero sense to me.
What the fuck?
Bro, elaborate. Go ahead.
And anyone who's around me remembers me saying it to my brother when he was, Captain COVID and the Love Gov and all this stuff. I said, enjoy this, because there is an immutable reality in media.
You told him this.
Oh, yeah. If you are going this way, you are going to go this way. And I said it to him. My brother is friendly and more than collegial with Governor Christie. And when Governor Christie was having his first love up, you remember that? When he was like the new Giuliani and he was tough and all this?
Yeah, before the bridge.
I would say to Andrew, listen, it's an immutable truth in media. If they're looking for reasons to bring you up, they're going to look for reasons to bring you down. And if circumstances allow, it's going to happen. We saw it happen there. Happened with Andrew. I did not anticipate how it happened with Andrew, but I knew I would pay a price for having him on because...
Bro. You keep saying you knew you was going to fucking pay the price. Then we shouldn't be feeling bad for you, bro. Because you already knew you was going to fucking pay the price. But you didn't know how, to the extent. Huh? You didn't know you was going to lose your job, huh? Bro, just...
It's an obvious conflict. Now, the reason that I was okay with it was one.
Oh my fucking God. Bro, this guy is hanging himself, bro. That's the whole fucking point. It is a conflict of interest. Just leave it alone. But he won't. Let him explain.
My bosses really wanted it.
Jeff Zucker?
Yeah, and I don't think he made the wrong call, by the way. But I knew that the media would say, well, you're having your family on. The interesting thing was always the disconnect between the PBDs of the world and the journalists of the world. I have been in the business a long time. I've won almost every piece of lucite they give out in television journalism. I've never had people thank me for anything in terms of the value of work as they did for the work with my brother and when I was sick. It's not even a close contest. The number one thing that people say to me when they see me is, thank you for how you helped my family during COVID. Thank you. Nothing else even comes.
Bro, that's a cap.
Was the feedback of people saying, I'm so afraid of so-and-so getting sick. I got this old person.
Bro.
And the opportunity the media would have to scrutinize me. I didn't see it coming. And as a result, when it came, was something I'd always defined myself as, which is really good at anticipating what's going to come and how within media and politics. I was kind of blindsided by it. And everything that was said about me didn't make sense. It seemed like this is, I don't know how you could believe this. This can't.
Bruh. I can't. I don't want to fucking keep going. Like, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, I respect you and everything. I respect you and everything, bro. But I don't fuck with the mainstream media. Like, they're just like, obviously you already knew you was going to pay the price. And you are paying the price. Or you already paid the price. So, we not feeling bad for you, bro. We can't feel bad for you, bro. Because you was with their side. Like, you still think that, you know what I'm saying? You still lying for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? If you was a big liar, you cannot just all of a sudden become a truth teller. It takes time. Okay? That's what I mean. It takes time, bro. So while I agree with him in the past, what he used to say and all of that shit, I don't know the guy anymore, man. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? These mainstream journalists are always flip-flopping. So you can't really, when they used to fucking work for the propaganda mouthpieces, how could you fucking trust these people? Even when they leave the mainstream propaganda mouthpiece, they still compromised in my eyes. They still got connections. So I can't fucking trust these people. Can't trust nobody, man. Question everything, man. But until next time, my friends, I think my battery's about to die, but I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you having a good weekend and good Saturday. But until next time, my friends, make sure you take care of your mental health. Depression is real, guys, okay? If you're like living a happy life right now, just know at some point you're gonna get to, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna keep living a happy life. I'll tell you that for sure. Your low is coming. You might as well get ready for it. But if you're already down and if you're already low, then the good news is you can't go lower. You're already at the bottom. You can only go up. So do the work. Don't take no shortcuts. Make sure you take care of your mental health so you can separate the masses. You can separate the sheeps. You can separate from the people who are in the matrix, who are fucking.
We in the matrix, my nigga, in the matrix.
Until next time, my friends. Adios.